Looks like I'm live. Let me plug in my phone. I did not think I was going live today. I did not think I was. But anyways, hello to everyone in the stream. I hope you are all doing well. Kind of a bit of a surprise stream today. So we got some interesting stuff going on. All right, hello Electro Vibes. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing very well. That'd be good to hear if you are doing well. I went live today because I'm seeing that there is some pretty interesting stuff going on with, or weather-wise anyway. We got some stuff blowing up in the Central Plains, or Northern Plains, and some stuff going on the East Coast. And we also got a tropical storm, Hanna, blowing up down there in the Gulf Coast in Texas. So gonna keep in mind of that. So anyways, we do have a slight risk for the Dakotas, or in the northern plains there, with marginal around the slight risk. We also got a marginal risk out in the East Coast there. And we also got a small thing of marginal on the Gulf Coast. Of course, it's for Tropical Storm Hanna. Let's go and take a look at our tornado risk today. 2% chance in all the greens, 2% in the Northern Plains, and 2% in the Gulf Coast, which of course that is for Tropical Storm Hanna. And hail risk. Our biggest hail risk is in the Northern Plains, as we can see, 15% and 5%. That's our only hail risk. And then 15% wind risk in the yellow and 5% wind risk in the green. And that is why we have the marginal risk out in the East Coast. So, I guess let's go ahead and now get right into the coverage. So, I'm going to go and restart the program before I do anything, just because I need to just... Alright, so... we do got some stuff going on in the East Coast. Got the severe thunderstorm warning in Virginia here. So I'm pretty sure this is it. Let's go ahead and double check. Yes, it is. Looking kind of interesting. Glad you're good. Yeah. Glad you're good too. Are you doing well? Actually, I didn't see you say anything about that. If you are doing well, glad to hear. Let's see. Actually, I wanted to check Echo Tops. All right. 40,000 foot Echo Tops in this cell here. Right there and right there. Hey, do you want me to go on my radar? Look at it. I mean, if you would like, I mean, I guess, yeah. It's Police Cat. Oh, hello, Police Cat. Yeah, I did see you friend request me on Discord. Um, yeah, he's from Discord. I have GR level 3. Nice. That is a very advanced weather program. Very advanced. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Midwest here. We got some stuff blowing up in Nebraska and South Dakota. So, we'll go ahead and zoom in to all these cells here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff blowing up out here. Let's see. That one is not severe warned. Alright, I guess I'm gonna take a look at the one down here. We have max echo tops of 55,000 feet in this one. Don't got much going on with this tornadic wise. So really interesting shape with this one. That's pretty interesting. So it looks like this thing has most of 1 to 2 inch hail in size. Oh, we just had an extension of the previous severe thunderstorm warning, which was right here. So apparently they did just extend it. So, what severe thunderstorm are you looking at? I am looking at the severe thunderstorm in southern South Dakota. It is located in Todd County, South Dakota. We got a pretty interesting storm here. We got some really interesting storms out here, though. Looks like we got a very tall storm. As we can see, we have echo tops of 60,000 feet with one of the storms in Nebraska. And this is located in Cherry County, Nebraska. DC storm coming. Stronger DC storm. Check it. I'll check it, I guess. What, the Baltimore storm? Yeah, we got some interesting stuff going on here, actually. I'm going to go and just keep an eye on that because that could probably come down to the DC Metro, because that is right in the path of the DC Metro. 60. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty high. Yeah, one of the storms out in the Midwest had 60,000 foot echoes. So that's okay. The storm last night. All right. How was that for you, by the way? Electro vibes. We got a very dangerous thunderstorm throughout the night in DC. So looks like we got some little baby cells trying to form up in front of the big line of storms here. I see something at North Carolina. More North Carolina? Let's take a look at that. Just let me find where it is. So we can take a look at the right one. All right. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning for here. Moore County, North Carolina. It's like the echo tops of this. Max of 40,000 foot echoes. And the really bright reds. So, Electro Living Weather stayed up until 3 a.m. I sure did, because I did not want to sleep. Not a good idea for me staying up that late, but I just do it because I do it. Anyways, little interesting here, guys. Velocities are really not like that strong right here. You went to bed at I went to bed at 5 and woke up at 6. That's 1 hour of sleep. That is not very much sleep. Uh, 50,000 foot echo tops in the storm in Arthur County, South Dakota. Interesting shape with this cell right here. $50,000, yeah, it is pretty strong. Pretty high echoes. Most interesting looking thing is, well, the most interesting part of this line of storms is here. We also got some, we got a cluster of cells forming up here. Yeah, we can see those trying to form up. Because I work at 6:30 a.m. and I have to be here at 7, and I work at National Weather Service. Oh, you work for National Weather Service. That's pretty cool. Still got some pretty high echoes, and we got some pretty high echoes in this line. Highest of 55,000 feet. This is pretty interesting. Looks like we got 60,000 foot echoes up here. And that is for the storm that is in South Dakota, southern South Dakota, in Todd County. Not much going on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, an interesting cell. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. Two to 3 inch hail in the storm in southern South Dakota. I don't know why they put a severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee. Severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee. Oh, right there. For Johnson City, Tennessee. That does not look like a strong cell. That does not look like a strong cell at all. Yeah, those winds do not look to be as a severe thunderstorm. Interesting. It's still in effect? It does remain in effect. Hazard 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Does not look like it is, or it does have that much wind. Yeah, that looks little. Yeah. It's too weak. Yeah, really weak for severe. So, we got a couple severe thunderstorm warnings in Virginia. Line of storms coming to DC area, and that's the Baltimore storm, right? Yeah, it is the Baltimore storm. Not really high, or not very high echo tops here. In Virginia, yeah. We got a couple here. I see something at North Dakota. You maybe like it. Alright. Kind of got an interesting cell here. Max echoes up to 55,000 feet. Don't mind my phone, guys. Please. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Robinson, North Dakota until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail nickel size possible. That is for the one that I'm looking at right now on the other radar. Yeah. Severe thunderstorm warning. 1 and 2 inch hail. I will send you a picture on DM what I am looking at. All right. Severe thunderstorm warning still remains in effect. Sorry, someone just came into my room. Really do apologize about that. Let me see what you sent me in DMs on Discord. Oh, and that's the North Dakota storm. Yeah, this looks like it's kind of a cluster of cells that we are seeing at the moment. This looks pretty interesting. Yep, large area of possible impacts. Yeah. What county is that? This is in Cater County, North Dakota. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for White Horse, South Dakota, Oak Creek, North Dakota, and Whitton, South Dakota. Oh, that's South Dakota. That's not North Dakota. Oh, it's all South Dakota. My bad. Until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wind up to 6 miles an hour. Hail quarter size possible. So, still have some really interesting stuff blowing up in South Dakota, or going on in South Dakota. I will keep an eye on the storm. Alright. Yeah, that looks to be possible rotation, as we can see from kind of the two velocities coming together, which is very interesting, actually. So yeah, DC storm moving faster. It can do it. I mean, that storm, the DC storm, I got text by my worker. They say we have a tornado warning on it soon. Alright. That is good to hear, because that is rotation. Hey Red, what's good, bro? My bad about earlier. Yeah, that storm last night wasn't light at all. It was just that was a very big storm. Flooding expected in Baltimore. Yeah, there's a couple flash flood warnings in Baltimore. And there's also a area flood warning in Baltimore, or just west or east of Baltimore. Sorry, not west. Apologies. We go and restart this app. Hey Twin, my bad for not responding earlier. My phone just stopped ringing. LOL. Your Friday go well? It did go. It's going pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Kind of been a long day, but it's not always bad. Is your Friday going good? Hope your Friday is going good. If it is going good, that is good to hear. Severe thunderstorm warning for Kidder County is canceled. Alright, so this severe thunderstorm warning is canceled. The one for Kidder County, North Dakota. Yeah, North Dakota. So this is interesting. Good, glad to hear that. Oh yeah, all good on my end. Just relaxing finally. That's good. That is really good to hear. Pretty good to hear. Good news for those folks, I hear, or I suppose. Yep. There was rotation. But it's no longer severe. So so we're going to take a look at some of the cells down in South Dakota. That's not what I wanted to do. We got this little baby cell here. Looks like echo tops are going up to 50,000 feet. Check DC first. Alright. Or the storm in Baltimore. Guess I'll do that. This looks to be going southwest. The storm. Well, this part here looks to be going south. Like just south, and then this one's going kind of southwest. So that's kind of interesting to see. This looks pretty interesting, guys. Yep, so not mean to do that. So I'm gonna bring our thing down to here. Take a look at this thing. Oh, lightning alert for my area, or it just detected lightning strikes nearby. So yeah, this is a strong storm, but So it looks like we do see some rotation here. Some rotation here. We can kind of see the two frequencies coming together right there. So I just have to take a sip of my water because I'm thirsty. We got that line here still. The Baltimore one is a strong one, but it looks to be splitting up. It does look to be splitting up. Bo Echo DC Storm. It looks more straight than a bow. Like a bow echo is like an arch, like that. That's a bow echo. And this is straight, more of than kind of that arch that we want to see. So there isn't rotation in this thing, which is a very good thing. But anyways, Severe thunderstorm warning continues for White Horse, South Dakota, Oak Creek, South Dakota, and Witten, South Dakota until 7:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail quarter size possible. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Raleigh, North Carolina, Garner, North Carolina, and Knightdale, North Carolina until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. So it looks like we got stuff going on in North Carolina. We still got some interesting stuff going on in North Carolina. So let's go and take a look at these. Fairly decent echo tops, highest of 40,000 feet. Not as high as the other storms, though. Nothing much tornadic wise with this storm. So looks to be that there isn't much hail. Less than 1 inch in size. So it all just looks to be for wind, the severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, it says deadly cloud to ground lightning with this storm, and that's for the special weather statement. The severe thunderstorm warning for Wake County is canceled. Oh, so it's canceled. The Raleigh, North Carolina storm or severe thunderstorm warning is canceled. So anyways, What county was it for? Wake County, North Carolina. That's what the severe thunderstorm warning was for. Well, the county it was for anyway. So seeing that. How's it going, Brad Cohen? Hope you're doing well. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Amherst County, Virginia, Rockbridge County, Virginia, and Bedford County, Virginia until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. That's in Virginia. That's one of the severe thunderstorm warnings in Virginia. So quite an interesting storm that we're seeing here in South Dakota. We're seeing 65,000 foot echo tops with the storm in Todd County, South Dakota, entering the county of Tripp County, South Dakota. 65,000 foot echo tops. That is incredibly high. Incredibly high. So huge storm. Whoa, 65. Correct. Positive. That's what I'm seeing in here. I'm headed to those scanners now. What, are you serious? Seriously, it is serious. Like, this is actually happening. 65,000 foot echo tops. And this looks kind of interesting here. So, a little bit of rotation that is perhaps happening here in South Dakota in the 65,000 foot echo top mark. 95,000 foot echo tops, 65,000 foot echo tops. That's what we are seeing right now. Storm south of Lynchburg, Virginia looks rather nasty. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, that does actually look pretty strong. Cloud tops for this is up to 45,000 feet, and we also see 50,000 foot cloud tops for the storm next to the storm south of Lynchburg, Virginia. So Anyways, how much rain is falling an hour in Lynchburg, Virginia? There isn't any rain falling in Lynchburg, Virginia, but if you are talking about the storm down here, I think this is the storm you're talking about. It's coming down right hard. I pulled over because you cannot see anything. Yeah, the rain looks really, really heavy. Yeah, it's indicating very heavy rain in the storm. So, yeah, very interesting. That very interesting storm we're seeing south of Lynchburg, Virginia. So, let's go and take a look at that storm in Lynchburg. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is severe. How fast is it moving? Let me see how fast this thing is moving. It's moving at 20 miles an hour, moving southeast at 20 miles an hour. So, on Lynchburg scanners now. All right. Oh, all right. See you later, Radical Charge. Thank you for tuning into today's stream. Hope you have a good day or a good rest of your day. Anyways, yep, thanks for tuning in. Is a thunderstorm just south of Lynchburg, Virginia, producing 20 or more inches of rain per hour? Inches? It is not. Probably around 2 inches. Yeah. Doubt it, Brad. That would be a monsoon. That would be a monsoon. That would be insane. That would be incredible. Like, there would just be an instant flash flood warning if that was the case. Anyways, So, got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Lexington and Buena Vista and Kerrs Creek, Virginia. Is there currently a flash flood warning or not just south of Lynchburg, Virginia? There is not a flash flood warning. There is no flood warning whatsoever south of Lynchburg, Virginia. So, yeah. What are the lightning strikes looking like? Let's take a look. A lot of lightning. Strong slammer. Strong slammer. Strong slammer. Strong slammer. Strong. They're all strong slammers. Strong slammer. Sizzy mutterer. $200 billion. Nah. And this storm, the heart of the storm went east of me, but it had some wild looking skies and it rained right good. Yeah, so over the storm south of Lynchburg, yeah, there are a lot of lightning strikes. I will say that. A lot of lightning strikes. Well, according to my radar here, it says that there is quite a bit of lightning strikes. So, lots of strikes, yes. Baltimore, we are seeing a bunch of hail markers for Baltimore and DC metro areas. So that could be something for both of us, Electro Vibes. So we'll be on the lookout for that. So we'll just go ahead and take a look at the storm that's heading down to us. It's still heading down. Not sure if it's heading down to. It is not heading down to me. So, just south of Lynchburg, how many lightning strikes in the past 30 seconds? Let's see. I'm probably gonna guess around like 5. No, not 5. More than that. Like probably like 10. 10 strikes. That's yeah. 300 billion. That would be incredible. 300 billion lightning strikes. My goodness. That would just be a complete disaster of a storm if it had 300 billion lightning strikes every 30 seconds. 10's a good number, yeah. By the way, just talking about lightning, there is actually a good lightning website called lightningmaps.org. You guys can check it out. I'll probably put the link in the chat for you all. I'm looking at Lynchburg at the moment on it, so let me go ahead and get this thing and put it in the chat. Just see if you guys want to check it out. Pretty good thing to use for lightning strikes. I use it all the time. So yeah, we're looking at like quite a few strikes every 30 seconds. In the past 30 minutes. What? That would be just a disaster. Anyways, yeah, that would not be very good. That would not be very good. That would be a complete disaster of a storm. So, yeah. So, we wouldn't be here if that happened. Nah, we wouldn't. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Dakotas. See what's going on over there. Still a lot of stuff popping up all around the Dakotas. This severe thunderstorm warning is canceled. It's canceled. We got a canceled severe thunderstorm warning. So 90,000 cloud to ground lightning strikes per minute in the thunderstorm just south of Lynchburg. That would not be good. That would, no. 90,000. That's... Anyways... So I have a... Oh, that's the canceled one. Still got an active severe thunderstorm warning for Lyman County, South Dakota. That's one I'm just looking at right now. The severe thunderstorm warning that is active right now. Yep. Let's check the echo tops of this thing. Little areas of 60,000 foot echo tops in this storm. Where are you looking at now? I am looking at this a storm in southern part of South Dakota. So, in the Lynchburg storm, For the Lynchburg storm, it says wind up to 60 miles an hour and hail penny size possible. That's for the storm next to the storm in Lynchburg. No, the South Dakota storm. Oh, the South Dakota storm. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail for the South Dakota storm. What's the temperature up there in South Dakota? And the humidity. Let me check. I will use windy.com to check that because it shows it all. It shows humidity, temperature. So for the area where these storms are, it shows 82 to 88 degrees. 82 to 88 degrees in this area here. In this area here, that's what it says. Wait, hold on. Yeah. And for the humidity, it says 60 to 75% humidity in the circled area as well. Yeah, 60 to 75% humidity. So anyways, yeah. A super soaker. That is pretty much correct. 2 to 3 inch hail in size with the storm here in South Dakota. So, yep, 2 of those variables we talked about the other day. I mean, it's not really heat in my opinion. Or it's not heat at all, or not at all, but it's not just the main thing for thunderstorms. It's all about wind patterns and the cape amounts. So, what counties is this for? Buffalo County, Hugues County, and Lyman County. That's for the South Dakota storm. Severe warning storm in South Dakota. I'm looking at Lyman County because that's where the highest cloud tops are. 60,000 foot echo tops. Learning mode, engage. I'm in learning mode as well. I still got stuff to learn. We're both learning. We're both still learning a lot of this subject. So, hello, hi people. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. If you are, that is great to hear. Happy Friday. It is Friday. So happy Friday to everyone in the stream. I think that warning is producing 80-inch hail or larger. No, it's 2 to 3-inch hail. If it was producing 80-inch hail or larger hail, it would look like boulders are falling from the sky. And it would be a complete mess for the people in this storm. Which I don't think has ever happened. It's never happened. 80-inch hail has never happened before. That's a fact. So, Brad equals rad. I mean, alright. 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 Anything headed towards Chambersburg? Let's go and take a look at that. Well, I think you got something in Chambersburg. You got a storm. Or it's not a storm, it's just a shower. But yeah, you got something head your way in Chambersburg. So yeah, you do got something going towards you in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. So extreme car damage or not likely with this storm. For the South Dakota storm, pretty likely. Pretty likely, because it's 2 to 3-inch hail, which is damaging, so pretty likely. Now it's indicating 1 to 2-inch hail. So that just changed really quick. What county is Chambersburg? Franklin County. Franklin County. Yep, Franklin County. Okay, got you. Getting on their scanners now. Five to 6-inch hail in Franklin County, Pennsylvania right now. There's only less than 1-inch hail with the Chambersburg storm. Not even. It's probably just nothing. It's probably indicating that for some weird, odd reason. Because it doesn't look that strong. It looks really... It doesn't even look like anything, in my opinion. Oh, there is a little thing of heavy rain. Alright, I regret saying it doesn't look like really anything. It is, okay, it is something. It is a little something. So, please, I take back my words there. A radical charge. It's alright, Brad. We're just messing with you. I mean, we mess around sometimes because we're funny. We just try and have fun, you know? Having fun's good. But probably not 5 to 6-inch hail, though. Not even close. Chambersburg is in a special weather statement for strong thunderstorms. So, that goes to you, hi people. You are in a special weather statement for a strong thunderstorm. The Lynchburg severe thunderstorm warning is canceled, by the way. Brad. But that cell does look interesting. Not serious, but interesting. Yeah. The one in Chambersburg. So the Dakotas, let's go and just see how these storms are doing. And a couple of the storms in South Dakota have 60,000 foot echo tops. A couple of them do, which that is very high. That is very high. Traced over all of this. Severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee. Yep, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for Tennessee. Is this new? It's relatively new. Severe thunderstorm warning including Spring City, Tennessee, Decatur, Tennessee. Hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I mispronounce town names. And Evansville, Tennessee, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. And that is for the severe thunderstorm warning in Tennessee. Yeah, multiple 60s is strong. What time does the Franklin County special weather statement expire? It expires at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The Franklin County special weather statement. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna keep this here, and I am going to. What are the echo tops of this? Did I check? I didn't. Oh, we are seeing 50,000 foot echoes in the Chambersburg cell or storm. So that's a little interesting. Pretty high. Let's go and take a look at the Tennessee severe thunderstorm warning. Let's go back to this radar station. It's still in effect. 50,000 is high. Any mountain ranges near? Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look, actually. Aerial view. Yeah, there is a little mountain range here. But it is moving south. So, actually the part of the line of for the storm that we were seeing for Chambersburg, this part here is moving into this little hill range, so it could slow down the part of the storm quite a bit. Any thunderstorms just west of Washington, D.C. There isn't much around DC, actually. The storms really did slow down. The ones going south into DC, they really did slow down. So, we are seeing a little something. Not really. Actually, not really. Not really much around DC. So, 90 inches of rain an hour likely, or that is highly unlikely. It's a fact that it's not likely at all. It's probably a joke. So, um, severe thunderstorm warning continues for Fort Thompson, South Dakota, Lower Brule, South Dakota, and Presho, South Dakota until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail nickel size possible. That's in South Dakota, so we still do got some stuff going all along in South Dakota. Here's the continued severe thunderstorm warning. Does look like the severe thunderstorm warning that was down here did turn into a special weather statement for it being strong. So, any thunderstorms near Pittsburgh right now? Let's see. There's nothing near Pittsburgh. Let's make sure before I actually really say it. There is nothing around Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's nothing around Pittsburgh, so Pittsburgh is fine. Yeah, Pittsburgh looks clear. So oh, this looks really interesting. Rotation spotted in Lyman County, South Dakota. Any thunderstorms near Chicago right now? Doubt it. There is nothing near Chicago. I do not see my little arrow trackers near Chicago, so yep, we are seeing rotation for in Lyman County. South Dakota. This this storm actually has 60,000 foot echo tops, which is really high, super high, very tall storm, high echo cloud tops. So, um, yeah. Please do not mind my phone. 220-mile-an-hour gate to gate shear, likely or not with this thunderstorm. Very unlikely. That is 220 miles an hour. Just, that's kind of a joke. Question mark? Can only get the Sioux Falls scanners. Oh. Okay, on Aberdeen scanner, finally. Alright. Very nasty storm. Very nasty storm in South Dakota. The severe thunderstorm warned storm in South Dakota. Very nasty. Very, very nasty storm. Hello, Kevin Dukes. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing very well. If you are, that is good to hear. It is Friday. Paris, anyone in the path? Yeah. It looks pretty surprising how it's all just special weather statement. I might think these would be severe. We're looking at an interesting squall line in South Dakota, southern part of South Dakota, and northern part of Nebraska. Was that just... yeah, look at that. Line of storms. Indeed. In certainly deed. So... Can you explain what makes it a squall line? like the traits that indicate that. So basically how this storm is built, it is built in this type of line. These kind of storms can produce very damaging winds, or which, well, I mean, it is producing damaging winds. We see 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts with the kind of northern part of the line up here. So um there's a TVS down here. That is interesting. Got ya, and it's veering off that action to the south. Is the line producing any rotation or not currently? Actually, yes, it is actually producing rotation. There is rotation in the county of Tripp County, South Dakota. So, yeah, there's rotation here, though, in Tripp County, South Dakota. As we can see, that was on an accident. My B. Yep, Tripp County, South Dakota, there is rotation, so yeah. Is that storm tornado warned or not? It is not tornado warned. Surprisingly not. And that storm, okay, is located right here, about. So, yeah. We're looking at some pretty interesting stuff in the Midwest. Actually, let's check the echo tops of where this thing of rotation is. Uh, 60,000 foot echo tops. And where the thing of rotation is, which is around here. So let's into the base velocity radar. Yeah, extends for many miles. It does. It extends for a long time. So $60 looks right. Yep. Agreed. I agree. So um what radio station that preserve or okay. Persevere weather coverage nor boss. What is that warning text for that? What is the warning text for that storm? Um Actually, it is not severe thunderstorm warned, which is kind of surprising. It's surprising that this isn't severe thunderstorm warned. Um, Very nasty line though. Any hail signatures? Yes, actually, 1 to 2 inch hail in this part of the line. So the max amount of hail that we're seeing in this line is 1 to 2 inch hail. So yeah. What radio station are there in Nebraska that play severe weather coverage, not NOAA? I do not know much about Nebraska, so I cannot say that. I do apologize about that. Yep. We got a extension of this severe thunderstorm warning right here. Severe thunderstorm warning including Chamberlain, South Dakota, Kimball, South Dakota, and Puckwana, South Dakota until 8:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. And that is for this severe thunderstorm warning right here that we are seeing. This one. So anyways, Does the warning text say any rotation included with this severe storm, thunderstorm, or not? It does not. Well, whenever it says that there's rotation, it says that there is a tornado possible. But actually, the rotation is in a special weather statement. But it looks to be that it looks that the rotation has kind of gone. So what about in the state? Does the special weather statement say tornado possible or not? They don't say, actually. They don't actually say that. Actually, the fact is that tornadoes are always warned in severe thunderstorms. So if there's a tornado warning, it's in a severe thunderstorm all the time. So I just have to take a drink of my water. Because I am thirsty. Is it producing quarter-sized hail or larger or not in the special weather statement? Quarter-sized hail or it says it is. Oh, the special weather statement has been diminished. It says it's been diminished. All right. Well, it's been diminished. It's not there. It says 1 to 2 inch hail, which I think that is penny sized. I'm pretty sure that is penny sized. It's either penny sized or quarter sized. Electro, I know this is a severe weather stream, but can we take a look at Hanna before we're done tonight? Actually, sure, this actually is also a tropical storm Hanna coverage thing, but I haven't done it in the stream, so good catching there. I did forget about the tropical storm. So All right. I'm gonna go ahead and discuss about this storm because information does need to be put out there. So but anyways, um, so let's start off with this here. So as we can see, it is located right off the Texas coast. And did Hanna Lake make landfall yet? It didn't. It did not yet. Not yet. So thankfully, though, the storm is not impacting the city of Houston, although quite unfortunate for the Corpus Christi metro area and all of these cities in the tropical storm warning, or the storm surge warning. Yeah, storm surge or tropical storm warning. So it is very close to making landfall. It does say that, well, I did hear about right when it makes landfall, it'll be a category 1. Not 100% with that, but it's possible. At the moment, we are seeing 50-mile-an-hour winds with the tropical storm on Corpus Christi scanners now. All right. So this thing will be impacting the city of Corpus Christi, and then it's going to kind of churn and go down into Mexico. So there a hurricane warning? There is not a hurricane warning, only a tropical storm warning. Or a surge warning, sorry. Yes, and a tropical storm warning. Hold on. It's also a big flash flood watch. All of right here. There is a flash flood watch for this tropical storm. So, it's actually all over the place, all up here. So, well, it's not all of that, it's just all of this here, like all the coast. And this area is in a flash flood watch. And actually, hold on a second, guys. We do actually have a hurricane warning. There is. I really do apologize about that. I did not catch that until now. We do actually have a hurricane warning for the Corpus Christi area. So yes, there is a hurricane warning. There is a big tropical storm warning. Yes, warning. Any tornado warnings are currently for coastal Texas now or not yet. That looks kind of strange. Let's go ahead and restart the program because it kind of is messing up. And that was a little weird. No tornado warnings at the moment. So this does seem to be kind of a serious situation for the for coastal Texas at the moment. Let me make sure on where this is going. Yeah, it's so it's gonna impact. So the worst place for impact will be here. All right, here's where the biggest impacts will be from this hurricane. So, and that'll be tomorrow. It looks to be making landfall at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And it will be a hurricane whenever it does make landfall. Any flash flood warnings for New Orleans, Louisiana right now are not. Not right now, actually. So, hurricane warning. That is a very nice rotation. This hurricane is rotating very smooth, as we can see. Right now it is still a tropical storm, but it will be a hurricane whenever it does make landfall, as we can see. Maximum sustained winds, 50-mile-an-hour winds. So that is a tropical storm at the moment. So yeah. Do you think landfall will be in 10 minutes or longer than that? It'll be a bit until landfall. So just going to take a look at the wind speed probabilities. Probability for tropical storm force winds. As we can see 90% in the kind of purple there. In the dark red, 80%. In the 70% mark is in the red, and 60% mark is in the orange. So it probably end up a strong category 1, possibly 2. Kind of possible. I don't think it'll become a category 2 though. I think it'll just stay as a category 1. I believe it will become a category 1 at this point. I think it will become, in this area here is where I believe it will become a category 1. So, pretty interesting to see this. Let's go and take a look at our rainfall. Rainfall. Yes, indeed. This is by inches, guys. No, I think a Cat 5. A Cat 5 is 0% chance for this thing. So, most of, actually for 10 inches of rain will not impact any land at all. It's just maybe here we'll feel some of that, but 6 to 9 inches of rain will fall in the orange. So yeah, you're right. How radical of me. Oh, dude. Dude. Yeah, it's gonna dump lots of rain. Indeed, it will. It'll dump a lot of rain. Wave after wave. Indeed. I got another weather statement. What is it about in Chambersburg? Let's see. It is for the thunderstorms in your area there. There is a very interesting storm in Chambersburg. Echo tops are going up to 50,000 feet, so you are getting a special weather statement for this strong storm, but it looks to have passed over the town of Chambersburg. Yeah, it does look strong still. So, I just have to reply to what someone said in my Discord server. Change it to State College, yeah. I'll just change it to Sterling because it's closer. I'll just do this one, whatever. So, anyways, so, let's get back to talking about tropical storm, potentially Hurricane Hanna, because this is what you were wanting me to talk about. So here's the arrival time and winds. So at around 8 a.m. Saturday 8 a.m. it would almost make landfall. It would be very close to making landfall. It would just be right there to making landfall. So and at this point here, it will be a hurricane. A morning landfall, potentially, or yeah, morning landfall. Quite potentially. So most likely arrival time for time of tropical storm force winds. 2 p.m. It'll be, or the tropical storm force winds will be pretty much on the coast. So yeah. Wind history. It's all just tropical storm. Wind history. No hurricane. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cone, or the path of the storm here, the cone path. And as we can see, pretty much right whenever it makes landfall, it'll be a category 1. And this is pretty much very similar to last year's Hurricane Barry. And here's the reason why. Because right when it became a hurricane, it made landfall. Same with this one. Right when it becomes a hurricane, it'll make landfall. So, severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm warning including Waynesboro, Pennsylvania, Greencastle, Pennsylvania, and State Line, Pennsylvania until 9:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail quarter size possible. And that is for this storm here. This storm here is severe. So if we can now see that severe thunderstorm warning. But yeah, anyways, let's get back to here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, someone came into my room. 74 to 96 mile an hour winds or not. Pretty much what this is pretty much what this storm will have. 74 to 90, 69 or 96 mile an hour winds. So and that'll be right here. That storm hung around the Gulf too. Yeah. It'll be a tropical depression whenever it gets to Mexico. Yeah. So what else do we have? Flash flooding potential. So here is the flash flooding potential over the next 3 days. As we can see, we have a 20% moderate for the southern part, or the southern tip of Texas here, and right all on the coast. 10% slight all in the yellows here. And 5% marginal all in the greens. So, this is day 1, Saturday morning, and yeah, this is day 1, Saturday morning, and as we can see, we have a slight risk for all the coast here for excessive rainfall, and a marginal all right here. This is for the tropical storm. As dry as it is down there, that's going to be lots of rain. It's going to be a lot of rain. It will be a lot of rain. So, let's go and go ahead and take a look at our day 2. And as we can see, it's the same thing, or yeah, the same thing that's pretty much just all of it. And then day 3, this is what it's looking like for day 3. So this is pretty interesting to see. With the tropical storm system, with winds up of 96 to 170 mile an hour sustained winds or not, I doubt. I think the highest wind speed of this hurricane will be 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour. That's tops. Lowest, 75 miles an hour or 74 miles an hour. That's lowest. Or even just, maybe just even like lowest of 68, in my opinion. But 80 mile an hour winds tops with this storm. So to have flash floods just hovering over. Peak surge, as we can see here, we have peak storm surge right here. This is where the peak storm surge is going to be. And right here it's going to be 2 to 4 feet. 2 to 4 feet. 1 to 3 feet right here. And 1 to 2 feet here. So that is what we're seeing for storm surge. So this is really something to keep in mind, because storm surge is a very dangerous part of storms making landfall. It is a very dangerous part of storms, of hurricanes or tropical systems. So this is a really big thing to keep in mind for whenever this thing does come in and make landfall. So no, I think tops 96 to 109 sustained winds for real. I do not think that'll happen. 80-mile-an-hour winds tops with Hurricane Hanna. So it's going to be a lot of rain for that dry of an area to have flooding. Yeah, that is dangerous. I mean, Texas isn't really, I guess that, dry. I mean, they get a lot of severe weather. A lot of severe weather. So, and trust me, yeah, they do get a lot of severe weather in Texas. So, anyways, yeah, and also dangerous. Storm surge, very dangerous. Likely to reach Cat 2 to 5 or not? Very unlikely, in my opinion. Tops of 80-mile-an-hour winds with Hurricane Hanna, as said before. And that's what I'm thinking. The warnings. Here is what we have for warnings. And yeah, we do have a hurricane warning in effect for the red there. Excuse me, and tropical storm warnings for the blue. But yeah. So Texas coast gets it, but that middle part of tip, not so much. My mom's side of the family is from down there in Texarkana. So I don't think Texarkana is getting much, which is kind of right here. So I think gusts could exceed 96 mile an hour for real. I do not think that'll happen. Tops of 80 miles an hour. And that's just tops. That is tops. Not just tops. That is tops. So, yeah. What else do we have to look at? I guess that's it. So, anyways, we're going to restart the program because it does need to be restarted. So, no, we used to go down there in that middle part to visit relatives. Tumbleweed dry, I'm telling you. Like, the middle part, like, you talking right here? I mean, whenever you get to here, that's when it becomes dry. Now that is when it becomes like tumbleweed. Not even, probably just whenever you get past this line, that's when it becomes tumbleweed. In there, that's when it becomes tumbleweed. I mean, we're all in here. Not so much. Maybe a little of that in here. But actually in here it is relatively humid a lot. Well, not a lot, it is dry a lot, but it is also humid a lot too, and that's how a bunch of severe weather does erupt in this whole area right here. So I mean, severe weather can erupt all over here as well. It can even erupt even just in there. But anyways, Austin. I've been to Austin, Texas. I actually have lived in Texas twice. I lived in this area once, and I lived in this area the second time. Both areas are nice. Since this is a severe weather stream, this area here, when I was actually there were just huge lightning storms, like to the point where it's just light all the time outside whenever there's just a humongous thunderstorm. So a lot of tornado watches have been issued there. So when I lived there anyway. I mean, Texas can get a lot of tornadoes because it's so flat. I mean, that is it. It's flat. It is flat. So you're absolutely right. I guess we went during those off seasons. We would go in August, early August. Yep. Well, any other tropical system formation likely in the Atlantic Basin? There actually is another tropical system in the Atlantic Basin. So we're going to close all of these because we don't need all of that open. Hurricane Center. Because I could have just whatever. So yeah, we do have another one, Tropical Storm Gonzalo. Not gonna be as strong as Hanna, but yeah, unfortunate part, it is going into the Caribbean, and it does pose a threat to the Caribbean islands up here, which is kind of unfortunate. So how come I'm getting severe thunderstorms but it's not raining? Because you're in Chambersburg, right? So yeah, Chambersburg, the severe thunderstorm has already passed you. It's right here, and you're right here. So yeah, it's already past you, so that is why you are not getting any rain. Anyways, we also do have a tropical disturbance far out here. Highlighter, I do not want that. That is the highlighter. Can I change? Alright. Yeah, we do have a tropical system out or a tropical disturbance out here. Does have a 0% chance of formation in the next 48 hours, so that is a good thing. But could things change? Absolutely. This could, in like the next couple of days, it could say, oh, it'll have a 70% chance of tropical storm formation in the next 48 hours. It's true. It is true. So, what is the wind path of the G storm? That's not what I wanted to do. This is the wind path of the G storm, and it's not impacting major islands, although it is impacting these islands out here, unfortunately, and it is also impacting some of these parts of South America. But facts, it could be something. It could. That tropical disturbance could be something. So, don't get me wrong, it could. So this is the wind path. So anyways, let's check the arrival time. At 2 p.m. Saturday, it would have already hit these islands. So, and there is actually another island here, which it will probably make landfall at around 9 a.m. So I'm pretty sure 9 a.m. is right here. Yep. Yeah, 9 a.m. is about right here. That's 9 a.m. Anyways, wind history, all tropical storm, not affecting anything right now. Watches and warnings. We do have tropical storm warnings for some of the islands here. So, yep, anyways, any chance of winds to be greater than 74 to 176 miles an hour or not? No. I think this storm will have greatest winds of like 70 miles an hour. This G storm. Not even, probably just 65 miles an hour tops. So yeah. Let me go into the description and remove something. Alright, cool. I think 90, 190 tops for gusts for real. I don't think so. 65. 70 gusts tops, 65 tops for sustained winds. So, this is for Tropical Storm Gonzalo. If you guys are not really familiar with this storm, and although it is not in the title, I am still reviewing it because why not? It is something for me to do in this stream, but I will be ending the stream soon. So yeah, Nah, more like 70 for sustained winds. Max of 70. I'm saying 65 for that. Okay, I'll say this: 65 to 70, 65 to 70 sustained wind or max sustained winds for this tropical storm. 65 to 70. So yeah. So I guess I looked at everything for this. Oh, you mean gusts? Oh. Oh, for gusts. Yeah, for gusts 70 to 75 gusts max. Sustained winds 65 to 70 gusts. Or sustained winds, I mean. Max of sustained winds 65 to 70. Gusts could exceed 74. They could. But hurricane ratings are not based on. They are not based on gusts. They are based on sustained winds. But anyways, do you think gusts could exceed 156 miles an hour or not? No, not even close. Not even close. That it's far from close. Way far from close. Any TVSs? Not with anything. There are no TVSs whatsoever. That severe thunderstorm warning has been expired. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Holna, North Dakota until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Wind up to 50 miles an hour. Hail quarters as possible. That one's warned for hail. Yep, we got some. We are seeing these now being severe warned. Finally, they really do need to be severe warned because hail. But got some weird stuff going on out here as well. But we also got a flash flood warning in Nevada. Flash flood warning in Nevada. Flash flood warning in the desert. Okay, guys, does this sound right to you? A flash flood warning in Nevada, which Nevada, all in Nevada is a desert. Does that sound right? I mean, to me, it doesn't. It just doesn't sound right. So, I mean, a flash flood warning in Nevada, which Nevada is a desert. Like, all in Nevada is a desert. It doesn't sound right to me, but I mean, flash flood warnings can be anywhere, so LOL, now we know that's a dry area. It is a dry area. Yeah. Yep. Anyways, I don't know. It doesn't sound right. Um. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end it very shortly. I'm probably just gonna do some more severe weather coverage and then just end it. But I'm going to get back into severe weather now, so. Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. It just doesn't. The storms here really did fade quickly. They died like that. Like look at this. Okay, so 8:15. They are thunderstorms. 8:15. 9:45 p.m. Gone. That's in an hour and 30-minute mark. They're gone completely. They faded fast. And they were full on thunderstorms 1 hour and 30 minutes ago. Like, they were full blown thunderstorms. Like, with the heavy rain, they're gone. That happened quickly. That did fade quickly. So anyways, do you think it's possible for the gusts to exceed 74 to 156 miles or not with the tropical storms? Or I've already said it a bunch of times. No. Well, gusts, okay. Actually, that's a lie. Me saying no is a lie. I could see them going up to 85 mile an hour gusts with Hurricane Hanna, but 75 with Gonzalo. That is what I think. Anyways, we got some stuff going on at Virginia Beach. Yeah, we don't. Not much. Just showers. We have a very interesting bow echo. Like, look at this. Look at this. Bow echo. And that is in a very strange shape that we all know what it's in the shape of. And that is the thing that can absolutely destroy things. A derecho. It's not a derecho though, but most times derechos are shaped in storms in the shape of that, or even just 3 of these like that. So I probably shouldn't draw that because it does not look like a very mature thing to draw. But anyways, forget that. So any thunderstorms currently in the Cincinnati area right now? Not at all. I do not see my little pointy arrows in the circled area whatsoever. Not even in the outside one. Just on the border though. Can't see those arrows, which does indicate some sort of shower. But yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. But anyways, yeah. So, very interesting line of storms here. Very interesting. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Hagerstown, Maryland, Fountainhead, Maryland, and Mogginsville, Maryland until 10:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Wind up to 60 miles an hour. Hail penny size possible. As for this, and is still in effect. Severe weather statement. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 10:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for northeastern Washington County. So, at 9:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm warning was located near Paramount, Long Meadow, or Waynesboro, moving south at 15 miles an hour. Hazard 60 mile an hour wind gusts. Source radar indicated. So, yeah. Is that in Maryland or Virginia? It's in Virginia. Or, no, not Virginia, Maryland. Not Virginia. Forget me saying Virginia. It's in Maryland. So, zoom on Hagerstown, Maryland, please. All right. Sure. Let me restart the program because it needs to be restarted. Anyways, after we're done looking at this thunderstorm, I am going to review tomorrow's SPC outlooks and decide rather if I'm going to stream or not. And I will end the stream. So, yep. And really not much is going on with this thunderstorm. But although, let's actually go ahead and take a look at this radar. And okay, that's Franklin County, Pennsylvania. That is not what I want. I want this county. That's Franklin County. I want this county down here. I don't know Washington County. I think it's called Washington County. Is it called Washington County? Yeah, it is called Washington County. Right here's a severe thunderstorm. Not much going on tornadic wise with this storm. So, yeah. Let's go and take a look at the echo tops. We can see highest cloud tops up to 45 feet. in there. So 45,000 feet. So, yep. Decent, but not too high. Yep. So, although it does look to be weakening, so fairly good news. But if it doesn't die out at all, it'll potentially make our way down to DC. It'll potentially make its way down to DC, so how about those bullets trailing it? Those look to be developing, don't you think? Yeah, they look to be developing. So this is actually pretty interesting. Yeah, developing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just say that this is a small cluster of thunderstorms, or these here are called showers. They're called showers. $90,000-foot cloud tops. It's very unlikely. I've already said it a bunch of times. Yep, picking off some of that energy. Yep, potentially. Brad, severe thunderstorm. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for here. There is. I said that in the beginning. But, yeah, anyways. Let's go ahead and nah, I'm not going to restart the program because no need. Working fine. So, anything anyone wants to say before I do end it here? Or end it, the stream? Anyone wants to say? Any thunderstorms 10 miles west of DC, negative. There is no thunderstorms 10 miles west of DC. Thanks for your coverage, and let's keep chasing. Hey, no problem, man. I'm always happy to do coverage. Unless if I'm not tired or... yeah. A big day will come when we least expect it. That is very true. Extremely true. there is a potential that we could be getting more severe weather on our hands for the Washington, D.C. metro area. Um, so, kind of likely that we will be expecting severe weather in Washington, D.C. metro area. Later in the month. I'll have to check though, just to confirm that. Any thunderstorms within 200 miles of DC to the west? You got a bunch of thunderstorms like all up here. I mean, that's like less than 2 miles. 200 miles, I mean, not 2 miles, 200 miles. We could log on and then boom, it's on. So true, actually. But before I do confirm that we might be getting more severe weather, let's go ahead and take a look at our windy.com here. So, today we weren't really supposed to be getting much. A few thunder showers. But tomorrow is going to be very quiet for DC. That's Saturday. Saturday's going to be very quiet. Sunday will be very quiet as well. Monday, very quiet. And then we got Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah, I did call it. We are getting more severe thunderstorms later this month. And that right there, those really thick lightning bolts, is indicating heavy thunder. So let's go ahead and check the day after. A little something the day after as well. Nothing like the day before, though, it doesn't look like. And then Thursday, Friday, quiet. Saturday, something. There's something. Actually, very something. Extremely something on the Friday. Or the Saturday. I'm sorry. Friday, no. Saturday, August 1st. Very something, or there is going to be something on the 1st of August. Take a look at that. So, not this upcoming Saturday, but the following Saturday, we will be getting more severe weather as well. So, and then maybe something on the Sunday, August 2nd, we will be getting something as well. But, yeah, so that is what we have for upcoming severe weather events. We do have some forming stuff. Actually, we do have some forming thunderstorms all around here, which do seem to be moving down into our general vicinity. But will they make it? That's the question. Will they make it? Answer is maybe not, because we do have a bunch of, well, actually. Maybe not is not necessarily right, because, well, actually, maybe not is actually kind of right, because there is actually a bunch of these hills in this area. Now, the storms here just died out of nowhere, and there's nothing. They probably just died out because of lack of cape, or lack of energy. That's very potential. Probably just die because of lack of energy. So, but will these come to our area? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking that they might be weak whenever they get here, or they might not even. They might die out before they get here. They might just die out before they get here, and they might even not just get here. They might just, bypass the city of Washington. So, well, actually, it does look to me that this one is moving down into the city, and so is this one. These are all just moving down into this area here. So, now this is going to be something that I'll keep an eye on. But, anyways, any chance of thunderstorms this weekend or tomorrow or Sunday, northwest of Washington, D.C.? The next thing of severe thunderstorms will be on July 28th, 2020. That is when our next severe weather events happen. The end of the month in early August is when we will get more severe weather. So we are done for now with severe weather. Hold on, guys. I just gotta... Sorry, guys. I do apologize about that. What is that blue box in Washington County, Maryland? The blue box is the severe thunderstorm warning, which is now canceled. We forgot about Douglas headed toward Hawaii. Whatever. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. So before I do end it, I am going to show you guys the SBC outlook for tomorrow. So, here is the severe weather outlook for tomorrow. And it is very quiet up here it's very quiet for severe weather, but we got the tropical or the hurricane that yeah I do Sunday as well. So for tomorrow we don't got much up here, but we do have the tropical or the hurricane that'll make landfall in Texas. Tornado chance, we have a 2% tornado chance down here in the Texas coast. Hail chance, we do have a hail chance all up here as well. That's a 5% hail chance. And wind chance, 5% as well, and that's why we just only had that marginal. So here is Sunday, and Sunday is looking like it is not looking very active either. So Sunday is looking very quiet, extremely quiet. Just a marginal risk up there, and then 5% chance of something. 5% chance of something. So, yep. What else? I guess that's it. Here was today's categorical outlook. And I guess this was pretty reasonable for a slide up here. But yeah. Any risk of thunderstorms in DC on Sunday? Absolutely not. So anyways, that does mark the end of today's stream. I do thank everyone for tuning into today's stream. Very appreciated. And be sure to like the stream, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications so you can get notified for my latest streams. Also, be sure to join my Discord server. Link is in the description. I'd be very thankful if you did join my Discord server. But anyways, do say that very fast, so I hope you guys did catch that. So, not until Monday, Tuesday. Correct. So this weekend will be very quiet. So it's kind of a weekend for storms, right? In DC. Get it? Weekend. Weekend. Like, the weekend where y'all take a break. So basically the storms, all the energy takes a break from DC. So anyways, yep. I do thank everyone for watching today's stream. Pretty interesting stream, actually. Anyways, thanks, though. We really do appreciate you. No problem. I appreciate your feedback there, and I really do appreciate to have you guys here. It really does get me going on streaming. Aggravates me to stream. It really does aggravate me to stream. But, yep, anyways. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I probably might be streaming Hurricane Hanna. I'm not a very big tropical weather person. I don't really know much, so I don't know. I'll think about it. But anyways, this does mark the end of my stream. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for coming.